Hi and welcome to Healthy Life Hacks. I'm Jefferies, the present-day wise woman, a realistic naturopath coming to you from the surfing beaches of Australia. This podcast is for those of you who are wanting to really rock your life and health and live from a place of prevention. Let's get into today's episode. Did you know that ridges on your fingernails are not necessarily just unsightly, but they can be indicating something's out of balance in the body? Now, in clinic, as a naturopath, all markings mean everything. So whether it's we're looking at the iris, whether we're looking at nails, hair, skin, and nails particularly are a reflection of what's happening on the inside of your body. So is iridology, which is why we use it as a diagnostic tool. So today I want to talk about a few of the most common nail markings that we see and what the out of balance is, and then what to do to bring it back into balance. So let's go. Vertical ridges on your nails. So if you go and research Dr. Google says, oh, you're low in iron. But naturopaths, we want to look and see what's happening behind the scenes. So you can be low in iron because the digestive system is out of balance. Food is stewing instead of digesting, and you're not digesting protein properly. Where does so much of the iron sit? In protein. So for me, I say ridges in the fingernails are actually not digesting protein properly, not low iron. Big difference, take the step behind. So what's a solution for that if you've got vertical ridges? Well, I like to see people eating more enzyme-rich foods, so things like your kiwi fruit, pawpaw, pineapple. Remember that once you cut a fruit, those enzymes are good for like 20 minutes. So a kiwi fruit is an ideal fruit because it's bite-sized. You can eat one in a sitting. If you cut a pineapple or a pawpaw, if you eat it after like 20 minutes, like eat part of it and then put the rest in the fridge, you'll still get nutrition out of that. You're not going to get the enzymes. It's a really important difference, okay? If you want to take a supplement, don't just take something healthy for nails, bring some betaine hydrochloride, betaine HCl, which is just a digestive enzyme, bring it into your diet. A blood cycle is 100 days, so we say 3 months. To bring any kind of long-term change into your body, you want to be doing anything for at least 3 months. That's it. So if you've got brittle or fragile nails, that's generally a sign of low good fats. So too many saturated fats, not enough omega-3s. Omega-3s come from things like fish, cold water salmon, preferably wild, not farmed. The same as our body chemistry changes when we're stressed, and animals does as well. So I'm not a fan of farmed kind of salmon, and so many omega-3s out there come from farmed salmon. So check the source. I am a fan of flaxseed oil, and I have it most days, because I know it helps to balance out everything in my body and keep everything lubricated well from the inside, including nails. Now, if your nails are mostly white, normal white kind of part, but they've got like a dark rim, that can show like maybe liver is being taxed. Now, don't look at it and go, oh, well, most people's livers are not healthy nowadays and so many people have a fatty liver just because of the lifestyle that we've got. So using herbs to help support liver is a really good plan, and maybe you might want to think about doing a supported fasting cleanse. I'll put a link actually in the show notes to the one that I use and I recommended to help keep my detoxifying body organs really healthy and well. Interestingly, when the liver is under load, we get all the itises. So your arthritis and your sinusitis and the conjunctivitis and all the itises in the body. Itis is inflammation, and it's usually wrapped up with what we call mucous membranes, which is places that are open to the air: ears, eyes, nose, mouth, bum, things like that. If the liver is under load, though, and it's been there a long time, it might be that you would also see the skin discoloring to a yellow kind of look as well. So if you see that, maybe that's what's going on. Yellowing in general, like yellowing through to some dark browns, they can generally be fungal infections. And I love essential oils like patchouli or tea tree, which are excellent for that, to help dry out and clean up that fungal, just to apply it neat. If you're into essential oils, just get a good quality one, whatever your favorite brand is. No, I don't endorse any particular brands. Check them out, do your own due diligence. So with some people with diabetes, they also get kind of a yellowish look to their nails, but that just means it's not a harmful kind of yellow. It just kind of means that their body is breaking down sugars in a different way, and that affects the collagen in the nails. So let's also talk about collagen. Actually, I won't. I'll come back to collagen. No, I'll talk about collagen. So collagen's great. Collagen, it comes in kind of 3 forms, parts 1, 2, and 3. One comes from things like fish, and generally the marine collagens that are out there are coming from things like fish scales. Yes, fish scales from cold water fish. That's the most regular kind of source. And they will help particularly skin and nails and hair, okay? And then you've got the one that comes from bovine, which comes from like cow bones and things like that, big, land-based animal kind of bones. And that's rich in collagen, and that's more for joints. So that's your arthritic kind of ones, things like that, or, keep your knees from being too stiff. That's that form of collagen. So if you're doing the nails, you've got to think something like a marine collagen to take that. I'll put a link to my favorite marine collagen too. Let's talk white spots on your nails. This is so common. White spots on your nails, we say, is actually just low zinc. So low zinc, so increasing zinc-rich foods. But I also, take the step behind. Why is it that you're not eating enough zinc-rich foods? Is it that your digestive system is out of balance? What's going on? Maybe you want to look at some digestive enzymes as well. My favorite kind of zinc-rich foods are, well, I'm vegetarian, I don't do the meat, but if you did meat, seafoods, then that's the shellfish kind of seafoods. Seeds like pumpkin seeds are just excellent. They are the best kind of snacky one. Pumpkin seeds, legumes like chickpeas and lentils, nuts, pine nuts, cashews, almonds are excellent. Dairy, cheese and milk. Eggs are, I have a couple of eggs every single day. I just think they're an amazing little superfood. No, I'm not vegan, I'm veggie. But an egg can have about 7% of your daily need of zinc. I can hear this bird. I hope you're listening to this live. I love live recording things. There is a bird outside, a crow outside, just having a bit of a chat. I love it. Anyway, I'm not going to mute this out or edit this out because it's real. So 7% of our daily zinc can come from an egg as a woman. About 6 grams of protein and 5 grams of good fat. They're really, really, really good for you. And they've got so many more things like selenium and everything, which is just so damn cool. Another rich source of zinc is actually dark chocolate. And dark chocolate, a 100-gram bar of 80% dark chocolate gives you about 3.3 milligrams of zinc. That is, for a woman, 42%. Oh, you go, wow, Jen, that's nearly half just because I'm allowed to have some dark chocolate a day, a 100-gram dark chocolate bar. If you're going to do it with the dark chocolate, just know that most dark chocolate bars have about 24 grams of sugar and are about 600 calories. That is a whole meal's worth of calories in a chocolate bar. So if you're going to get dark chocolate as part of your zinc intake, make sure that you buy the unsweetened. I know it's boring, but it's true. The bottom line is just to eat a varied diet, all your good fats, your good proteins, your good carbs, as close to nature as possible. Make sure that your digestive system is working well, so you're actually absorbing everything right out of your foods. Your hair, skin, and nails are the truest reflection of what your internal health is like. So if your nails are showing you something's off, something's off. Check it out. And go to my show notes at www.healthylifehacks.com.au. I'll chuck a couple of links in there to, the collagen I like to take and things like that. Check it out. If you want to give it a go, cool, let me know. Catch ya. I want to thank you for being here today. If you enjoyed my podcast, please let me know by leaving a review on Apple Podcast. Every month, I draw one lucky person who leaves a review on Apple Podcasts to have a free 1-hour consultation with me. Be sure to subscribe to the show wherever you're tuning in from so that you always catch the next episode. And if you would like to receive a free copy of my Feed Your Body ebook, simply click the link in the comments below. Join my newsletter and we will get that free ebook sent to you. I welcome your emails and you can write to me at podcast@healthylifehacks.com.au. Until next time, remember, when it comes to life, live it, love it, and get on with it.